You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for joining me. You're welcome, everyone. You're welcome, everyone. I'm looking for a very particular one to kickstart this with. Okay, that's it.
To understand this very evening, we are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you. That they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible.
Impossible.
This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near.
Very near.
The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us.
But they cannot.
But they have failed.
Hey!
Very woefully.
Very woefully.
And they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere. From everywhere, all over the world.
Everywhere.
And very soon, they will buy over some of you.
Even at that.
Some of you, they will buy some of you over. The spirit of Oba Biasika and Ifajuna are still in some of you.
So many.
When the time comes, they will buy you over.
Yes, so.
I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what you're doing.
At all.
You can't. Not in a trillion. You cannot.
You cannot.
Not in a trillion years. But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Inaguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Oraeri, the same God of Uweri, the same God of Arochuku. Not to be known by the true God,
the true God,
one true God.
One true God.
You will know that indeed.
Thank you, Onyendu. Thank you, Onyendu. Thank you, Onyendu. Welcome, every one of you. Welcome. The atmosphere was getting a little bit cold, but I said no way. I had a very long day at work. I am very, very tired from work, but I have to come live right now while we wait to see what's going to be happening, whether our prime minister might come or something else happens. Otherwise, we're just going to spend about an hour or two tonight together. So Let's do this together tonight. And you need to understand that we are in it. Together we are in it. Together we will win. Together we will conquer. We will conquer them all. All. Maybe I'll have to repeat this particular word. But please, somebody should do me a favor. I need to appreciate every one of you that are here watching. I appreciate all of you. You guys are awesome. You're welcome. You're wonderful. Thank you, every one of you. I see Armstrong Onwuka. I see John Modo. I see Armstrong also. I see Mr. David Ochima. I see Doreen, my own Doreen. I see Obaizona. Obaezuonu Ogechukwu. I see you. I see Odidika. I see Tochukwu. I see Ozamaka. I see Obaturuenyi. I see you all. I see what's his name? Lekwawa. I see Victor. I see Charles. I see my own Eziaha Gold. I see Jude Chizoba. I see Owen. I see Audrey. Thank you, every one of you that have joined tonight. And I see my own Helen Peters, my own very Helen Peters. I see you. And then tonight, the Spirit of Chukwu Kikabiama said I should come and discuss this. You can see I just picked up my computer, and the Most High said, tell them, we knew the road was going to be rough. We already knew. We counted the cost. We knew the road was going to be rough. We knew the road was going to be full of thorns. We knew the road was going to be full of, hurdles, hicks here and there. Onyendu told us, Maazi Nnamdi Kanu, he told us, he just said his voice now, I will repeat it again. He told us, and while he told us, he handed us over to the dragon. Maazi Simon Ekpa, a capable hand. He took us, he handed us over to a capable hand. He said, follow him and listen to him. Because the road is going to be tough. And you need a mentally tough squadron leader. You need a mentally tough leader, a commander with absolute virtue of toughness. You need him to lead the batch. You need him to spearhead this movement. He knew that all those people, Achikote Kwanu around him, he knew they were a bunch of fools. He knew they were criminals. He knew they were Nenzama. How did he know? He knew. I will play some of the things for you now. Some of these things to remind you. And then the line will be open tonight. I want you to know that this is an open mic. So those of you that have doubts in your heart, maybe there's a question you want to ask us, I am opening the line tonight. Come in and ask us. If there's some element of doubt in you, we're going to help you here tonight. And if you are here tonight, you have gotten the inspiration as I am speaking tonight. You can also take the mic and get in and get us to, be inspired also from your own side. Because this is a new dimension. Everybody have got their own dimension. I'm telling you. So there is inspiration from every corner right now. Many of you did not see the Biafra Liberation Army coming. Those that are threatening us today, they never saw the Biafra Liberation Army coming. They never saw Master Simon Ekpa coming with equipped squad, with all the wherewithal to stop every enemy. Yes, I'm going to put the link. Noble Engineer, I will put the link. Don't worry, I will put the link. But let me play some videos that will get everyone reminded tonight that Mazi Nnamdi Okukanu, he knew. Our leader knew. He informed us. He reminded us. He told us how rough the road will be. He told us. So we are prepared. We are equipped. We know. And when he equipped us, he gave us a commander that will lead us. And we had despite all the trouble, all the plan, all the lie, all the propaganda. The squadron leader knew, and he told them,
I will be, I have not just I will, I have become your last bus stop.
Yes.
I've said it from the beginning till now. I will be your end.
Bless you.
I don't see you there.
And when did not even take it out, there are some people inside the pot. We are boiling them. Faga now so pete. Until Biafra will come. So you think we know we are equipped to prepare. That's why they did all they could and they planned everything. The more they are doing it, the dragon is moving forward.
Because at times, on a board for the guy, each diabos or me just I be each diabo or so at times, on a board for the guy, each diabos or me just I be each diabo or so
they never see anything. They never see anything. They never see anything. So we knew, we were prepared. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knew who he handed us over to. He knew he had a bunch of criminals around him. He thought that if it were not for Chukwu Okike Abiama, he won't be talking to any one of them. He knew.
Our people are lame.
They are lame.
They are weak.
Weak.
I am struggling to count how many men there are in Biafra land. There are no more men left. Weak, docile, and imbecilic. Weak. I don't know how we can take such people to war. I don't know how we can take men who are not men into battle and win. I am ashamed.
Chai.
Very, very ashamed.
I'm telling you.
Nonetheless, we must preach this very gospel because man did not ask us to come.
Man did not ask us.
Chukwu Abiama in heaven mandated that we should come.
Yes.
If not, that I was called to do this very work, I will not speak to any of you anymore.
If not that he was called to do this work, he would not be talking to all those Achikote Kwano. If not that Chukwu called him, he saw them. They were delaying him. They were throwing him back. Everything you see the dragon doing today, Biafra government in exile, Biafra Liberation Army, everything, all the weaponries, all the armories, all the everything you see the dragon boasting of today, these are the whole thing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been preparing himself with. These are the things he is ready to do, and he can be planning with this bunch of notion. They draw him back. They drag him back. Hey! If not for Chukwu Okike Abiama, I won't be talking to all of you. Until God, by himself, 2019, 4 years ago, 2019, I'm talking about people that were with him since 2012, 2011, but 2019, Chukwu Okike Abiama, the Almighty God, the Master Planner, the Master Crafter, the Oputo Bie, hey, the God no gun, the God of Biafrans. He crafted a dragon, loaded him with every wisdom, 1,000 men wisdom, and handed him over to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And he said, this is the man. This is your Joshua. And then he said, you need to listen to him. You need to follow him. I will get there. But let's listen to Onyendu. Listen to Onyendu first. Then I will get there and get you.
Very, very ashamed.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, we must preach this very gospel
because
man did not ask us to come. Chukwu in heaven mandated that we should come.
Yes.
If not, that I was called to do this very work, I will not speak to any of you anymore.
Chai.
But Chukwu said this very gospel must be preached, and we must preach it. I have prayed since yesterday up until now. My request is very simple. The same prayer I made in secret, I will make out here in the open.
Because
since it is your intention that your kingdom will be restored upon this very earth, I need men.
I need men. Mazin Nambikano said, I need men. He prayed that prayer. Why some men were with him? Some men were with him. But he was praying, I need men. Today, can't you see the men? The real men have surfaced. The men that he prayed for, they were not the ones that were with him at that time. The men that he was asking for are the men you are seeing today. You are seeing them. Our squadron leader, Mazi Simon Ekpa, Pastor Fam, Mazi Sonny Akparawa, Biafra 247, Biafra Battle Cry, Biafra Unite, name them, and the women are following. Madam Azuka, Madam Carolina Mbaeze, name them, Madam Gozio Rabueze. These are men and women with the formidable power. Mazi Nambikano prayed the prayer. And the men are showing faces. And then he decided to even add women that have the heart of men. Ngozi Orabueze, Madam Azuka Charles Mwankwo, Madam Carolina Mbaeze, Madam Blessing, name them, Chichi. When men were losing their balls, women began to join. He got to a point, Mazin Nambikano said, when the women come, one day, we'll get there. We'll get there. This is a prayer the servant of God prayed when some Lili Livada Mummiri men, Amummiri, reckless, hopeless, hungry men, Amummiri, shameless men. Like one of them, let me try and put that video here so I will play it today, because I told us in the afternoon I was going to play one is it Ike Chukwuonua? You know one Ike Chukwuonua? Remind me that name when I will play that voice. Remind me the name Ike Chukwuonua, the one in South Africa. I am going to put his voice. We are going to play his voice tonight. Very idiotic imbeciles that surrender Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ndoshi everywhere. Where is that thing? I downloaded it this morning. Okay, they are. Okay, they are. Let me put it down on the. Just put it on my WhatsApp so I can play it today. Remember his name, oh. By the time I will play it, because I may forget. The name is Ike Chukwuonua, the one in South Africa. I'll play his voice today. I'll play his voice for you people today. These are the bunch of fools that surrounded Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was crying and praying, I need men. I need men. And when the men were delaying, he said, these men are really livered. Okay, when the women come, if you don't remember, the women, they were now butter. We're now butter from every corner. Madam Azuka TC. Ngozi Orabueze TC. Carolina Mbaeze TC. Fana Batasi, if I name Umuada. Fachiregu, if I name. Bunch of fools were sent packing. Who sent them packing? Nara, mad people. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was praying. He said, I need men. But these men were there. You see them saying, oh, Biafra, Onyendu. They were amummiri, no balls. They can't stand. They were only looking for money, stomach infrastructure.
I have prayed since yesterday up until now. My request is very simple. The same prayer I made in secret, I will make out here in the open.
Because
since it is your intention that your kingdom will be restored upon this very earth, I need men.
I need men.
I need men,
I
not
need
say
men.
boys. I said I need men.
I need men.
Those of them that you created to restore your kingdom, they should come forward now, not tomorrow, not next year. You must bring them now. I did not say tomorrow. Because the insult is too much. Beyond what any human being can endure. We want to go and get Biafra, or we die in the process, because we are better off dead than witness some of this nonsense going on. The level of insult is beyond what any decent human being can tolerate.
I'm telling you.
I was an Achinama. They bring their cattle into our land. They desecrate our land. They kill us in the presence of our families, and nobody does anything about it.
Nobody.
And when the police attend, the police sit idly by as people are being killed by not a multitude of people. Only four. Only four Hausa people can sack an entire village in Biafra land, and we call ourselves men. No, we are not men.
No.
Until we redeem our honor.
Our honor.
Until we look at integrity and say we must have a part of it. Until then, this is radio. Now is the time to come forward. I did not say tomorrow. Now tonight. Now is the time to come forward. 100 of us, and then we march. 100 and we march.
That is why you see us. We are getting ready for the march. With Biafra Republic government in exile, and every preparation we are making with our liaison offices and everything, the Biafra Liberation Army on ground, the Biafra de facto government in the home front, we are preparing for the march. Masnamganu needed these men, and now they are showing faces. They are showing faces. They are springing up from every corner. People are determined and are ready to march, and we must march. The men are ready. We are going to march. He prayed, he said he needed men. And Chukwoki Kekerowa listened to him and began to bring men together.
The rest can come later if they want to. I'm tired of broadcasting. I want to fight for my country. I want to carry arms to defend the honor and integrity of my country. I want to avenge the death of 6 million people. I want Biafra to stand as a beacon of hope, freedom, and liberty in black world. I want Biafra to stand as a testament to the glory of heaven upon the face of this very earth. I want Biafra to stand because my obligation to the dead outweighs that which I owe to the living. That is why Biafra will stand.
Yes.
And Biafra will come.
Sure.
100 men, that's all.
Hey.
And we march.
And we march.
The rest can come later on. I no longer give a damn. The disgrace and the insult is too much. We must go and meet our enemies, even if we have only machete and bones. It is far more better for us to go and meet them and die with a semblance of dignity.
Why not?
Than with this very humiliation which we encounter every blessed day. We must assemble as quickly as possible.
Hey! He was saying this and he was preparing ground, and he knew the day will come, and he handed the whole thing over to the one who will complete the mission. Who will do what? Who will complete the mission? We'll continue. Let me show you. Let me play some of these things for you here. Let me play some of them for you here. Yes. That is where here he came and he told us.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa. He's doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we're making and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Very, very important.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa. He's doing a very fantastic job.
Did you hear
Very
that?
great job that Simon Ekpa is doing.
Very great job.
Very,
Absolutely
fantastic job.
What an emphasis.
And share his videos.
With emphasis.
He is bringing
and share his
a new
videos.
dimension.
He's bringing a new dimension
To this very awareness that we're making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Very, very important. He handed it over and told us, listen to him. You must share his videos. He's bringing a new dimension. Very, very, very important. Very important. It's not a joke. We're not playing here. We are serious. We mean business. And Simon Ekpa understands very well what the master has requested of him. He understood very well. And he was ready to go full throttle. Let me see this.
No. No matter what, you can't take it out. Nigeria no.
Sure.
Bandiro Biafra no.
Sure.
Bandi Sina Biafra Gabia in 2023 no. Aramaha no Nako ha wo.
Woto.
You can never swallow it and you can never bring it out.
On a heart of Buhana. So
I want you people to understand that propaganda is ongoing.
Yes, of the time.
People say they are signing petition to arrest Simon Ekpa. I do not know, what kind of petition they are signing. These people don't understand that we are actually in freedom fighting.
No, they don't.
Freedom fighting where we do not validate Nigeria state.
Lie.
We are fighting for our freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Nigeria state have committed war crime, genocide, crime against humanity in our land.
Mm-hmm.
Leading us to take the decisive decision we are taking today.
Sure.
And every necessary measure will be taken to make sure that we save Biafrans from Nigeria.
Sure.
Come 2023.
I like that part. Let me repeat it. I like the part where he keeps saying, oh, bombo. Let's go there again.
Oh,
bombo.
No. No matter what, you can't take it out.
No way.
Nigeria no.
Ichoku go ha.
Bandiro Biafra no.
Ichoku he joke.
Biafra ga in 2023 no.
Ichoku.
Aramaha no Nako ha wo.
Woto.
You can never swallow it and you can never bring it out.
No way.
So I want you people to understand that propaganda is ongoing.
Let them
They
continue.
even say they are signing petition to arrest Simon Ekpa. I do not know, what kind of petition they are signing to arrest Simon Ekpa for what is. These people don't understand that we are actually in freedom fighting.
They don't understand.
Freedom fighting where we do not validate Nigeria state.
No way.
We are fighting for our freedom. Nigeria state have committed war crime, genocide, crime against humanity.
These are the things they are committing, and they keep committing, and they are ready to try to make life miserable for us. We know what they have, and we are ready for them. We knew the road was going to be rough. Onyendu told us what they are capable of. They have money. Their war chest is over $400 billion. They buy Facebook. They buy every channel. They are buying everything buyable. And we are Biafrans. We are more resolute, more formidable, more relentless like the Spartans, more than the Spartans. We are ready to fight to the finish and win. We must win. We are never say die. We don't give up until we win. We do not give up until we win. Tell them.
In our land. Leading us.
Yes.
To take the decisive decision we are taking today.
Sure.
And every necessary measure will be taken to make sure that we save Biafrans from Nigeria. Come 2023.
Yes. Thank you, Dragon. You are doing it. You are doing it exactly. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knew the worth of the dragon before he handed everything over to him. He told this idiot Eflefu, told them, come and let him take over Biafra. He said no. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knew they were scavengers already. They were scavengers. You're going to hear one of them. Scavengers, that's what they are. You know what scavengers are? They are only interested in their stomach. That's why they admitted that they are what? Scavengers. Scavengers. Eh? How can we be together with this set of people? Eh? Mad people everywhere. Eh? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu understood this very, very well. And he told them, Zoo.
Zoo is panicking. I'm panicking. I love it. They are panicking.
They are panicking.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We are live and we are direct.
Sure.
They are panicking. Zoo is panicking. Zoo is panicking. It is the truth.
It is the truth.
I tell you the truth. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're holding my life, you take it.
Ezioku Chineke. Come back again, Onyendu. Repeat it once more.
Is panicking.
They are panicking.
They are panicking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love it. They are panicking.
Panicking.
Unbelievable.
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 Look at him. When you see him, can't you see the glory of heaven on him? How can you, a Biafran, reject the gospel this man brought to you? How can you prefer the zoo to the gospel of redemption this man brought to you? How can you be following a zoo sympathizer, thinking that there is anything you can get from the zoo? People that have made you what you are, people that eliminated over 6 million of your people, children, mothers, fathers, eliminated, and have sworn that they will never allow you to have peace, and have sworn that you will never be a leader in their country. And you have your own country. You have your own country. You were never part of them. You were never a Nigerian at any point. So why do you reject the gospel from this servant of heaven?
I love
it. Eh?
They are panicking. Unbelievable.
Believable.
Unbelievable.
It is the truth.
I tell you. It is the truth.
It is the truth.
I tell you the truth. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're holding my life, you take it.
Ezioku Chineke. Ezioku Chineke. Thank you very much, Onyendu. Let's see what else I have here before I open the line. Remember, I said I was going to play for you the voice of the scavenger. Scavenger. That's what they are. That's what they are. He admitted it here. That is a scavenger. Can you believe that? Scavenger. And these are the people you want to deal with? Yeah? And this is the kind of people you want to work with? God forbid. God forbid. Listen now.
I've labored. Do you understand? I've labored. I was telling you about myself. I was telling you my story. I did everything. I did everything possible. At the end of the day, here I am in South Africa, Israel, all over the world, scavenging. That is the final title of a Biafran.
Did you hear that? He has done everything. Here he is in South Africa, scavenging. He now said that That is the final title of every Biafra. I am not a scavenger. I reject it. I am not a scavenger. I will never be a scavenger. You scavengers have been thrown out of this Biafran race. Listen to him. Listen to somebody who calls himself a freedom fighter. Listen to him. Oh, I take it back again. Just listen to him. That is Ike Chukwuonuoha. Ike Chukwuonuoha in South Africa. These are the people that were surrounding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu turned around and see them, he said, if it were not for Chukwu Kabiam, I will not talk to any one of you. I will not. Listen to him. Scavenger.
I did everything. I did everything possible. At the end of the day, here I am in South Africa, Israel, all over the world, scavenging. That is the final title of a Biafran. Whatever it is that you do in Biafra, when you are done, you go overseas and scavenge.
You repeat it again. You repeat it again.
Not brought back home if Biafra don't come. Do you understand? I've labored. I was telling you about myself. I was telling you my story. I did everything. I did everything possible. At the end of the day, here I am in South Africa, Israel, all over the world, scavenging. That is the final title of a Biafran. Whatever it is that you do in Biafra, when you are done, you go overseas and scavenge.
Now, you see, even though Biafrans are suffering around the world, I know. Even though Biafrans have been reduced to what they are not supposed to be, I know. These people have a means of making sure that this suffering will end. They would rather prefer that their scavenging life will continue. For him, scavenging is a beautiful and a better life for him. A better title. In South Africa, in Israel, scavenging. Scavengers that will never live their life of scavenging. Scavengers that will never stop, selling themselves cheap to the enemy. Scavengers. If you suffer today, you go try to do everything possible so that your life will change tomorrow. So that things will be better for you. So that your life will have a meaning. These ones, their life never makes meaning. As long as they can scavenge and have something to eat in their stomach, that is enough for them. As long as they can do their Nzama, because their life has become Nzama lifestyle. Scavengers. Scavengers. A useless life that they are living. That is why they can sell a movement that has taken the life of so many. The best warriors have been taken. Many have given their lives for this. And yet, because of your scavenging life that you don't want to be delivered from, you want to continue loading container, using money that Biafrans are contributing to see if they can have a freedom, at least for life, forever. To see if they can have a life at least. You use the money and be loading container. Use the money and be sharing. Sharing among yourselves. Zama criminals. Scavengers. He said that is the final title of a Biafran. I will not die a scavenger. I will not live a scavenging life. I am a Biafran. I am fighting for my freedom. And I must get my freedom because I am blessed. I am blessed. I will enjoy the blessings of the Lord in my land. I will not sing the Lord's song in a strange land anymore. We must be free. That's your scavenging life. Don't you want it to end? Why are you selling yourself and selling the movement, the sacred movement that Onyendu has given everything for? But for you, it is your scavenging life that is more important for you. Today in South Africa, tomorrow in Israel, scavenging. Onyendu knew all these things they were doing. He said, no way, I will not, I can't believe I am actually, dealing with this kind of people. The people that are supposed to be scavengers are these reckless criminals like these ones. Look at them. These ones are the ones who cause scavengers. These ones are the real scavengers. These ones that will sell their birthright for a morsel of meal. These ones that will just collect money and become not wishing Allah. Hope on the job. These are the people you call scavengers. Even if they are eating millions, they are the scavengers. Because they are using what God has blessed them and blessed their people with, stealing it and using it to take care of those. Take care of the very soon alive. Are they not the ones you are supposed to face and fight? Rather, for over 2 years now, you have been waging war against the chosen one. Waging war against the Joshua of our time. Waging war against the dragon that Mazin Namdekano handed this particular thing over to and said, I know you are able. You have brought a new dimension into this. And I have told Biafrans to listen to you. But these ones said, lie over their dead body. It will surely be over their dead body because they are sworn. Some of them are sworn, and we see it happening to them already. So many of them that swore, we see it happening to them already. You know, we can already see it happening over their corpses already because they swore. I don't want to play this one. Maybe if need be, I might play it later. But let's see if Biafrans that are, willing to come in and tell us and talk to us and share some of the inspirations you have or some of the things you feel you want us to discuss tonight and talk about. Why not? We'll talk about them. And you need to understand that we already knew. We knew that the road will be rough. We knew that there will be obstacles on the way. And because we knew, we are committed to finish and to finish strong. The apostle said, I know him whom I have believed, and I am persuaded that he is able to keep that which I have committed unto him against that day. I've put the link up. You can see it there. And let me try and see if I can pin it. Okay. I've pinned it here. Let me go to the other side and pin it. So once you've seen the link, you can come in, or if you already have my number, you can call me already. You can call me already. You can call me already. Let me pin it here now. Okay. I've pinned it down there. So you can call me already if you wish. Okay. I've pinned it down. You can call me already if you wish. You can use the link and come in. Okay, we have someone already here.
Is it not you that you are getting breastfeed now?
Okay, Obi Francis. How are you?
I'm good.
You have a beautiful child there that is greeting us.
She's working out. I think her mama is giving her food. How are you
Greet her.
doing, bro?
Fine, greet her for us also. How's your family?
Everybody's good. We are good.
So you can see. Did you ever think the journey was going to be smooth? We knew the journey was not going to be smooth. We knew the journey was not going to be easy, but we are determined to finish it and to win the ground and to have Biafra.
Exactly.
What do you have to share with us tonight?
One thing thank you once again. I want to thank you for your beautiful work. You people are doing a wonderful job. I don't know how to greet you people because it's not easy. It's not easy to be coming here every day. Updating our people what is going on. The fact is there is that a lot of our people still believe in these people, this DOS, but the only thing there is that we Biafra have already see the truth. We have already see where the road is, and no story about it. Someone have already clear our eyes. I believe that Biafra will come this year because the way they are doing it before is not the way we are carrying it along now.
At
So
all.
a lot of difference is happening. I'm seeing a lot of different things, and I believe that anything can happen at any time.
Yes, sir.
Anything can
Yes.
happen at any time. I'm so happy because when it comes to this Biafra thing, a lot of people they are asking us questions when Biafra is going to come, when this our Biafra is going to come. And one thing there is that even that person that is asking you when Biafra will come is suffering and he's
Eh,
asking you when Biafra will come.
eh.
like like you are the only one that need the Biafra. He don't need it. But
Have
thank
you?
God. Yes, that is what I realized from our people.
Eh.
But thank God that today we are seeing the brake light. Biafra is coming.
See.
For real. Biafra is coming. Anybody that did not believe should believe because what we are seeing with our eyes today show that Biafra will come because we can't live like a bunch of animals forever. Just imagine what is happening in the north. If that kind of thing happen in the east, even myself, I will not be alive. But God forbid. Thank God for Mazin and the Kano. Thank God for the dragon himself. Odogu. Greeting for me, greeting for me. I'm trying always to know if I can get him, but no way. But thank God we are here.
The most important thing is that you put him in prayer and you support what is going on. We must support ESN. We must support
Exactly.
ESN and put the
Exactly.
fund in because
I can't get
everything they have, we must have it times two. Because
exactly.
did you see the Biafra Liberation Army? The
I'm
Biafra
seeing it.
Liberation
I'm
Army
seeing it.
is just a sample to show them that men are ready. There are men.
Exactly.
There are
Exactly.
men. So we have
Exactly.
men that are ready to go all lengths, and defend
Yes.
our land.
Exactly. Our leader, I can remember one of our leader brokers that he said that our grandfather they went to the battlefield with nothing. Nothing. So it's one of the reasons we did not get Biafra. So, but now I believe that 1967 is not 2023. So,
Yes.
all of us we will see each other, even if it's warrant that we in diaspora will go house. Oga will go house because we can't live like this.
At all.
Mapas, we
At
can't
all.
continue like this. So, thank you so
Thank you
much for
so
a
much.
wonderful work and greet Madam Azuka for me.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you very
Dalo,
much. Thank you.
thank you.
Greetings to your family. Thank you. Thank you.
Dalo.
Yeah. Wow. That's a formidable Biafran there. Chigozie, are you
Yes, so I am here. I am here, my
good?
brother.
Good.
You are always consistent. I just want to hail you. I just want to greet you and everybody that is doing like you, because your consistency is something that always blow my mind. Each time I just come around and I find out that you're already close, I always feel bad. But at least I was able to catch you today,
Yeah.
that you are still on. I'm so happy to hear from you because you are doing very great job.
Thank you. Thank
God
you.
will continue to bless you.
See,
God will continue to bless our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa,
see,
and also our brother Ugo,
see.
and every one of you. I can't be able to mention every one of you their names, but I know that you people are doing very great job. Each time I hear you, I always hear the sign of hope. That's a great one. I'm so happy. We are here in Biafra land,
Thank
and
you.
we also seeing what is going on. We're also hearing what is going on. So we people follow who know road, my brother.
Yes.
You can't follow a fool.
Mhm.
Maybe somebody will just come and be telling you, oh, hey, Biafra, oh, hey, Biafra. These are killers.
Yes.
Most of them will just come and begin to pretend in that manner. They come and begin to say, "Oh, hey, Biafra, you didn't know that they have their killers around." So, but we know them by the special grace of God, my brother. You people are doing great, and I pray that God will continue to keep you people until Biafra is restored. And I also pray that our Mazi Onyendu, who is already in detention, I believe that he is coming out with that Biafra flag.
Sure.
Coming up with it. So some people doesn't know what is going to happen. Forget all those people who are playing games, thinking that Biafra is something that they can still play game at this time. This time is no more games. They don't know. If they know, they wouldn't have been playing that games. But today, God have used somebody, and He will continue to use that person and this Biafra struggle. My brother, there will be light in the tunnel very soon. We'll begin to see it. It's going to happen. Everybody will be surprised. Forget both all these hopes of them, all these people who are just doing nonsense, like people like Asare nonsense.
When John will mature, all of them will disappear. when the real vex will start, you know, even inside their own family, maybe some of them, their will take them out. I'm telling you,
one time,
take them out.
One time,
that spirit takes over the real Biafrans.
It's going to happen very soon, and it's coming out gradually. I just even this man that is in the creek, God will also deal with him because he doesn't know what he's doing. He is getting it water wherever he is right now, and it's good. More water is coming to him, and then he will be put to shame. Someone that speaks from the both side of his mouth every time. I beg, forget that man. I just believe that those who are handling this struggle now are the people who have a sound heart. Those that have a sound heart, Mazi said it, and that is the people that will bring Biafra. And you people, are the way I've been watching you people, and I'm seeing that sound mind. And both our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, he has sound mind. And then I believe that even you yourself, I remember when the other time that you went off, I cried. I said, no, this man must come back because he's the man. And now that you are in, I am very happy. God will continue to help you, my brother. Go ahead. God bless you, sir. Well done.
They will. Thank you. All right. Yeah, somebody said, tell Simon to bring back the dragon fire. Okay, you want to enjoy the dragon fire? Let me give it to you. How to give you the dragon fire? Consume that. Consume that. That's how it just be. That's how it just be. That's how it just be. Okay, Thomas, you're welcome. You're welcome tonight. Let me unmute you. Wait, you're muted. Let me try and unmute you from here. Wait. Okay, you are muted now. Go ahead.
Yes. Good evening, sir. Good evening, my pastor, Vam himself. General Woto, most loyal disciple. We are going there. They don't born them where. They go sing where. They never start to see something.
We don't say
the land of Biafra go swallow all of them.
People. We knew they were going to buy people in our midst. We knew they were going to send people like Hopus on Angel. We knew that Mecca Dead Stone will be bought. We knew that would be saboteurs. We knew all these things. Mazin Namikanu told us. That's why he handed us over the dragon.
I can see the green light of Biafra coming. I can see the sound of victory and the sound of freedom coming to us. There is nothing that will stop us. This time around, we are ever ready. They didn't know how prepared we were. They were underrating and underestimating us. They thought we were joking when we were shouting Biafra, Biafra, or death, Biafra, or nothing. They thought we were joking about it, but they can see it clearly. Despite all the sabo among us, despite them using our own brothers, people like Asari, people like Uzodimma, to stop this movement, they have not been able to stop us. It shows that Chukwu Kikabiama was with us. And it shows that God's hand is in this struggle.
Yeah. Thomas, let us take a call from
That is
Biafra
why
land.
we are.
Let us take a call from Biafra land.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, please,
Okay.
caller, I'm going to put you on
there.
speaker. Yeah, I'm going to put you on speaker and then you speak, okay? All right, go ahead now, speak.
So I am enjoying the show as it's playing out. I'm enjoying it. Okay.
I'm from Isuch. Please bear with me. I just called this number now. I just on my phone, just right now, I found out that you people on the line. There's something I want to say, please. I don't know what you people are discussing. I just called now, and I called before when our sister is online. Somebody told me that I should call back. So I enter YouTube again for this number. I said, I'm almost something because somebody asked a question last time I entered online before, asking our sister something, maybe somebody. So one of our brothers, sure, no, but our sister answered that question. So what I want to contribute here is, it's just like when people are calling our brother, our prime minister, Eberima. People doesn't know what is Eberima. Eberima were in Igbo land. If you are Igbo of Eberima were the kind of name they are giving him is the kind of name he's supposed to answer. Eberima was somebody you cannot hold. Somebody somebody and you're gonna know when they not so that name don't and that is what he is. So onye na-ajụ that our sister ajụjụ oge awa na-azị ya na onwe somebody, I mean na somebody onwe ike ị na-agbara Nigeria kind of asaf Nigerian government a na-enye ya ego ọ na-work with Biafra. Our people who ndị Igbo, let me just say this, please. Ndị Igbo wụ ndị Ishi. And then this only Shamana that there is a food on the table until he touches that food. We get our only chef the friend in a table. On hours, okay, how many need there until you be to always see you say, well, I need to put a table. That is what Igbos are. Always some people on our not how Biafra. We are not waiting for Biafra to come. Biafra is already there. In our house again, back on, just like what Onyendu said last time. Mando by a natural never get there for one Biafra. Nobody won't dish.
Chai.
Don't want a lot of things on our own name. Try not to man to do. Why is the woman at this tribe?
Chai.
Why? So, my brother, I'm very, very happy for this call name big. Because I tried many times on our YouTube, online, and program join here. Just 1 minute, I am very, very happy. In your medicine, just like me, many mother here. Because I'm saying, email on your passport, your passport, not chocolate ego. Before you go to passport or borrow geek. So imeri ya ihe ọma buru ya ụzọ nawa maka ị na-eche ka ọ nawa ọbọrọ gị ike. Ọsọsọ Chineke ya kwụ n'ụgwọ ihe unu na-eme ọ bụrụ mmadụ. But one thing is sure bụ na anyị anagbo.
Yes.
O nwere ihe no Jupiter. Nobody can stop it.
You see?
So thank you, people. Thank you so much. I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very happy because
yeah.
No matter amount of tackle we can stop here. But one thing only I will just 70%, even 40% of Dubai and appreciate you name on a last bus stop. Come and Dubai and I say and when one word and Dubai and Opuru is a failure. But never you join Opuru. Opuru Nama. If you go, if you go, if was Opuru Nama. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a good one. Thank you very much. Thank you. Wow, that was a very encouraging call. And the brother was very passionate about it. You know, there are people that understand that this is a do or die for us. There are people that understand that no matter how it is better they remain on this side for Biafra, even if they have no food to eat, but they have Biafra that will come. It is better for them, because anything that Nigeria gives you today, they are giving you waiting for how they will destroy you tomorrow, because Nigeria doesn't have anything positive for you. The only thing Nigeria is thinking about for you as a Biafran is how to exterminate you. That's the only plan they have for you, because they've hated you. And ask me why did they hate you? Because you are blessed. You are blessed more than them. You are more intelligent than them. You are more, you have a better IQ than them. Everything you do, you excel. So they don't like you. They don't like you. And no matter how you try to please them, they will look at you and say, look at this fool. You're trying to please us. We will never like you. You are still in Yamiri. So this our brother are called now. He has made us understand that, look, even if people at home are still like a Jessica, some of them, about what is happening, but most times at the tail end we come to believe. But at that time, some of them may have become victims already of what we are talking about. So the essence of some of this gospel we are preaching is to be able to save those that will suffer the catastrophe because of negligence and because of their stiff-neckedness. It is a love and compassion in our hearts that drives us to always come out and speak like this. Nobody pays us, but love is paid. The love of God in our heart for you is enough to keep us here on social media for you. So try to understand that, appreciate that, and do the needful for your own self. For your own self. So, Thomas, you want to round up your thoughts so that we'll see if maybe someone else will want to come
in. As you say, if our gospel is being heard, is heed to them who are lost. Our gospel is not for those who are already saved. If our gospel is heed to them who are lost. Those who doesn't know themselves, so that they can come to realize who they really are as a Biafran. And I'm very proud to be one. Being a Biafran make me to be excited whenever I think of where I'm from. I think about my roots. I always get excited. And being a Biafra is one of the most exciting things ever in my life. I'm very happy to be a Biafran, and I know that Biafra will come in my time, and I.
What happened? Like we lost you. We lost you there.
Also, I can smell Biafra coming. I can smell the green light of freedom.
Wow.
despite all what we've been through as a race, as a tribe or group of people, I know that we will remain victorious, and victory is already on our side. As Mazi Simon Ekpa said, that we will never relent, we will never stop what we are doing until Biafra comes, until we are free, totally free from the hands of this demonic regime of jihadist extremists of the state of Islamic State of Nigeria. We will never relent until we are totally free and make us live in our own land. We will never give them an inch of our land, no territory of Biafra. Like someone was arguing with me on Twitter and was telling me that the Sasa doesn't belong to Biafra. I told him that Philip Effiong was a Biafran. He was the second in command in Biafra, and he's also from the South. He's from the Niger Delta, the so-called Niger Delta. If Philip Effiong was a Biafran second in command and was a Biafran vice president to Ojukwu, then I'm a fully Biafran. There is no one that can deprive me of that right. That is my right. Being a Biafran is my right. I'm not a Nigerian. I don't have anything. I don't have their green passport. I don't have anything that is associated or connected to them. In short, I hate them with all my life. I don't want to have anything to do with anything Nigeria. If you call me a Nigeria, even here in Ghana where I live, if you call me a Nigeria, I get very offended. I don't want anyone to use that name. It looks as if it's an insult on my personality. Can I be a Nigeria? Foolish people, demonic people, oh, it's an insult on me, on my personality. Why would I call myself a Nigerian? Do I look like a Nigerian? I'm a Biafran, and I'm very proud to be. I'm a proud one for that matter. And I can see the Wutu Wutu. They are collecting it Wutu Wututiously, according to our leader. They are collecting it, yes. And it will continue until this Biafra is restored. There is no inch of our land. And the Nigerian military, you have got to understand this, that we are not joking. When we meant something, we mean it with all our heart. We mean to exit Nigeria this very year, 2023. We don't want to live in a country where a drug dealer, a drug baron, someone like Tinubu, who is a clueless leader, is our leader. We cannot continue in that country. And we cannot live in a country where a jihadist, a confirmed Boko Haram founder, called what is that his useless name again? I've forgotten that his name. Is a vice president of the zoo. Shetima. Imagine a country where you have imagine, just do this mathematic assignment for me. Pablo Escobar plus Osama bin Laden equals to what? Disaster. The combination of Pablo Escobar and Osama bin Laden, what a nation are you going to get out of this? And you can see the way they are promoting tribalism, hatred, extremism. Look at how a man was being burnt alive in Sokoto State because they say he blasphemed against who? They are useless. I don't have any respect for that religion. They will come and be disguising themselves as if the religion is a peaceful religion. Who told you it's a peaceful religion? If it is peaceful, why are you killing people? Why are you fighting for your God? If your God is strong enough, don't you think he can fight for himself? Our God told us that he will fight for us and will hold our peace. Then why will you be killing a fellow human being like yourself in the name of killing for a prophet? Prophet who doesn't know you, he's not from Africa. This prophet that you are claiming to be affiliated to is from Saudi Arabia. Why are they not burning people alive every day in Saudi Arabia for blasphemy? If they even do that in Saudi Arabia, it's okay because it's an Islamic state. But Nigeria, you are claiming that it's a secular state. And you have one law for the south, one law for the north. How many times have I heard the Muslim insult Jesus? Have anyone got any one of them killed? Have anyone been punished? They will preach on their altar. You will see their imam preaching on their altar, criticizing Christianity. Have we gone to burn any mosques or to kill any of the imam? Why are they killing people? Innocent poor people who have not even eaten, who doesn't have any hope for tomorrow. People who are already living in abject poverty, suffering, pain. Pastor Van Baba, I swear to God, Nigeria is a hell. And I regretted being born into that place. But I don't regret being a Biafran. Being a Biafran, I'm very proud of that. But being in Nigeria, that name, I hate it with all my bones, with the marrow in my bone. I hate it with my last blood.
Yeah.
I don't want to be affiliated with that terrorist country. And we have to leave Nigeria this year.
Thank you.
Even if
Thank
it
you.
means that our leader is going to declare Biafra and will defend it, I will come back home and defend it. I have never handled a gun before. I will do it. I swear with my life. I'm not joking over it. If he declares Biafra today and I see that the war is becoming is bigger than what our Biafra Liberation Army and the ESN can handle. They need more men who will volunteer and go and defend Biafra. So there is nothing that will stop us from getting Biafra this year. They should get our word straight. We are not hiding and saying it. We are saying it bold and clear without no missing word. According to Asari Dokubo, we are telling them that Biafra exit from Nigeria is unnegotiable. We are not negotiating with any terrorist or any drug dealer. They should get this message very straight from us. We want Biafra, and that is what we want. If they doubt that many people in the South and Southeast don't want Biafra, they should conduct a referendum. If they want to be civil, if they claim to be a civilized nation or a nation that abide by the rule of law, they should release our leader and conduct a peaceful referendum. And if majority of our people reject Biafra, we'll remain in Nigeria. We don't have issue with that. We will manage it. Or if they want to send us on SI, they can send us on SI. But as far as they have not conducted the United Nations referendum to show that people are happy being in Nigeria, then they don't deserve to stop. They don't have any right to stop us from what we are doing. We'll continue to press on. We will never surrender. No retrieve, no surrender. We will continue to press on until we have this Biafra. Since they don't want it peacefully, if they want it in pieces, we'll give it to them.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm very grateful to you guys for what you guys have been doing for us, and I appreciate the Prime Minister, His Excellency Mr. Simon Ekpa, for what he has been doing for us. He has been very fantastic. He has never deviated from what he's been doing. He has been very steadfast. He is not someone who is corny or who is not straightforward like Asari and Owazirike and Chicken Edoziem and Chinasa Wodu, those terrorists sponsoring a Bobagu to kill our people. He is very consistent, and whatever he says, even though if you doubt him today, you will live to see that what he's saying is the truth. Tomorrow the truth will come out and you will see everything. There is nothing that our Prime Minister have ever said that we have not seen it happen.
Yeah.
Biafra, all hail Biafra. Biafra all the way. Biafra all the way. No giving up.
Thank you. Bless you. All right. Thomas doesn't give up. He doesn't stop. He just doesn't stop. He doesn't even allow me to talk. Okay, my Exodus, the good man. Open your microphone. Don't have Vam here. Exodus, are you there? Thank you. You unmute yourself again, Exodus.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here, oh, Pastor. Vam.
Your voice don't go. Hey, the Twitter warrior.
Olumatala. Hey. Olumatala. I did marathon today from 8 to 8.
Wow.
Wow. It wasn't easy. So it's all good. It's all good. Lord have mercy. Ayatollah.
What I'm telling them tonight is that we already knew that the road was going to be rough. It is not strange to us because Onyendu told us. And then after he told us, he handed us over to the dragon, a formidable dragon who knows how to pass through all the rough edges and get us to the promised land.
I'm telling you, the dragon knows how to navigate on the rugged roads. And yes, he knows how to navigate. And we are leaning on his wings. And he is just, carrying us all along. Sometimes it's so difficult. He almost wants to break down. But as a dragon that he is, he cheers himself up.
Wow.
He cheers himself up and must continue. It is not easy. It is not easy, to carry people who have been destroyed mentally. To carry people who are sleeping is not easy, my brother. It's not easy. The dragon is doing so much, and we must do everything we can to lessen his work.
Good man, they say I should tell you to eat bitter cola. Hope you have bitter cola.
Na atalam kola ta kola ikegbo. Mmiri ọkụ ikegbo with what do they call it? Limes.
Yeah.
Nke kacha njọ wo m gara zụọ honey, ama m na m gara zụọ ama m ihe m ga-akpọ ya ma shuga eghere eghe ya brown dụọ. Zoo.
Everything in the zoo is fake. Don't worry. When we enter Biafra, we have people. That is what they call the honey farm. People breed bees. That is agric bees. You know,
they train it.
Bee farm. And
okay.
Honey is always available here. Honey is always available. There are some of the honey that they get from plants also. Different type of honey. They have the one from the bee. You know, those ones are more expensive, but it's always available because they have the farm. They have the farm. You go. There are people that farm. That I don't know how they do it. These people are technologically advanced in a way that you begin to wonder. So Biafra is going to be so interesting. I'm telling you.
It's just that our people don't know what they are fighting for. Most of them, not all of them, like you and I, we understand. But most of our people, they have not gotten a glimpse of what we are fighting for.
I'm telling you.
We are fighting for heaven on earth. That heaven they told you, it is only when you die that you can access beauty. That is the heaven we are fighting for.
The Twitter warriors are here. The first.
Who is there? Is that the first?
The first.
I was trying to come and you came. I was like, what the hell? I feel like you have a monitoring spirit.
Okay, were you here already? Were you on the comment?
No, you just came in now.
So now you the monitor me now.
On YouTube, and then I heard
it's all good.
First, we are talking about. I'm telling our people, our brethren, that we are not ignorant of the road we are traveling on. We knew how rough it would be. Onyendu told us it was going to be rough. He told us that people in our midst will be bought. He told us, and while he was telling us, he handed us over to the dragon. Goodman said that the dragon knows how to navigate.
You know,
the line is breaking.
I need to get to a better place.
Yes, move away from the location where you are.
All right.
Yeah.
So, what we are saying is, our people need to really come to this understanding. They really need to begin to open the curtain small. No, let them just peep into what Biafra is gonna be like. And you will drop everything and begin to pursue Biafra.
I'm telling you. You know, there's a place that in their scripture it is written that somebody saw a land. There's a land somebody saw in one of their parable. He saw the land, and when he saw what was in the land, he went and sold everything he has and came. Biafra is like that land. You see Biafra. When you see the beauty of Biafra, you will leave everything you will leave it to pursue Biafra, because Biafra, it will worth the while, it will worth the fight, it will worth everything you have put in. It will worth the while, it will worth
I wish our people have a glimpse of the glory that is coming down from heaven.
Wow.
God, Elohim, Chukwokikabiama, the God that they told us about, that created heaven and the earth, both the seen and the unseen, has ordained it that Biafra is given to us. All that is left is you and I to go and take it. If we can just stand up, that is why our unification, our awareness is top notch. We are making sure our people gain this understanding of what Biafra holds for them. Nigeria destroyed everything that makes you reason like a human being. It literally destroyed your being and left you only with human.
Child.
The being part of you is where you have that reasoning capacity. That is where it is stored. Your being. But the society British created, the company, the destructive colonial terrorist company, the slaughterhouse the Britain created, made sure they took away the most vital thing from you, which is your history. And tell me, a people without history, why wouldn't they repeat the mistake over and over?
Over and over. Telling you.
A people without history, how can you begin to measure your future when you do not know your past? You don't know where you are coming from. How can you ever in your life begin to even imagine that you will know where you are going? You are like a can in the middle of the sea, being tossed by the wind and the storm. You don't have direction. No direction. You are helpless. That is why you need to begin to give your head, give your attention to knowledge. Begin to dig, ask questions. Don't ask those who were also deprived. Begin to ask people who know. And if there's any opportunity for you to assess, man, do yourself a whole lot of good by digging to know your history. Because the truth is not to be believed. The truth is to be known. Go for the knowing, not for the believing.
Believing. Wow.
Because it is the truth that you know that sets you free.
It's correct.
Not what you believe. It is what you know.
To know.
Go for the knowing. Because the truth cannot be believed. The truth is to be known. You cannot believe the truth. You know the truth. So go for the knowing. Not leave that place of believing. Because in that belief, we have the lie that be. After the be, you have the lie. So if that belief is not verified, unverified, go and begin to look at the belief. Turn it upside down. Look at it. Begin to look at it critically. Detach your emotion from your belief so that you can actually see. Because emotion blinds you. We were badly dealt with. The narcos thinker, they finished us last season. We have believed all our life. How has our society been bettered? Go check our society. Where has belief gotten us to? My goodness me. We must continue, my brother.
Yeah, yes, so yes. So
continue.
The first, where are you? The first, are you in a good position now?
I'm here. How is he now? Is he better?
Better, much better.
Oh, that's good. That's good. You know, they said knowledge is power, not money. It's knowledge. It is power. You know, we're talking about Mazen Namdekano and the man who saw the future, right? The man who saw tomorrow. And we had a space where everybody was like, what do you call Mazen Namde Kanu? Do you call him a prophet? Do you call him a seer? Do you call him a philosopher? What do you call him? Because I mean, he's everything and more. You know, he saw everything that that is happening now. That's why he made the broadcast he made. It's never going to be easy, because anything that comes easy, people don't value it. That's why we're going through, it's like this is fire, right? Just like gold, for diamonds, anything that is worth anything in the world to become anything, it passed through fire. And that's what we're going through. And it's just that it hurts, especially when it's somebody that I always said, the person that first spoke to me about IPOB, joining IPOB today, he's shouting Obi. He was shouting Obi. He's nowhere to be found.
You
He
don't
was
mean it.
shouting Obi. And
You don't mean
to
it.
my greatest surprise, when Obi came to Dallas, he went and snapped pictures and sent to my mom.
Hmm.
And this is like, I was like, wow. Wow, so this is how fast people can change. Like the next minute they are here, the other minute they're blackmailing you. And you're like, how is these things happening? But Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said that whenever we see these things happening, it's when you don't no longer rely on your willpower alone. You go to your brain and you endure and you persevere. That's what we're doing. Because honestly, I mean, we're seeing the mountains every day. On the media, they're trying to silence us. Everywhere they're trying to silence us. Everywhere, it's like the world swore an oath never to mention the word Biafra.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Yeah.
everybody don't know. It's like anytime you hear the word Biafra, nobody wanna even get close to you.
I'm telling you, the Martin Namikano told us that their war chest is $400 billion. They bought do you know that they have United Nations is in their palm like this? United
Yes,
Nations in their palm.
yes.
So that's why you see United Nations say they should release Martin Namikano, because they know that what they did was a crime against humanity to Martin Namikano. After they gave the order to release him, what else did they say again? Nothing. It ended
Nothing.
there.
6 months has elapsed. I was watching I wept that day. I was watching how they were doing John Joroko with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu case in US court, not in UK court.
In the UK,
How,
I
how,
didn't even follow that. I didn't even follow what they did there
I
because I know it
watched
was
it.
all a
I,
challenge.
I, I watched like an hour. It was 1 hour of my life that I can never get back. They were just doing like the judges were like, the way they were sounding is like, this thing is a clear-cut case of kidnap. Nigeria government doesn't, till today they haven't provided proof of how Interpol arrested Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They haven't. UN already made that statement. Even Nigerians' own court has made the case that this is extraordinary rendition. Yet they are
That is
finding it
why.
hard.
That is why we must speak the language they understand. Because
Mhm.
if including their Britain, the only language that we must speak is that vowel and the lens. Vowel lens. We give
Wha-
them the vowel and lens so that they will understand. Because how can you be sitting in a UK court? A UK citizen was kidnapped in Kenya. Extraordinary addition to a hopeless society,
A
a terrorist
hostile
country,
country. A
a
hostile
terrorist
country.
country, and
Terrorist country.
they are just rigmaroling and talking cock and bull
Do you
story.
do you know that till today that just going to that court, according to what is just for them to make a statement that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. They haven't even made a single statement showing that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, like, make a statement, something that even the UN on humanitarian or whatever or arbitrary detention, whatever, not
Yes,
garbage
yes.
nonsense, say they can't even say that one, just to order the word that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was
Was
illegally
kidnapped.
kidnapped
Mm.
from Kenya. They haven't made that statement. They are trying to be play. What they're doing is it's
But my
Mazen
question is,
Nnamdi.
those people, the lawyers, are their lawyers actually there? What are the lawyers? What are they saying? Does
Man,
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have a lawyer representing him in that court? The
I'm
brother said,
telling
what
you.
are they saying?
I mean, if you're saying that, what about the one happening in the zoo, where it seems like all the effort that we have made, as those lawyers are making, is just like they were literally hired from by the zoo government just to sabotage Martin Nnamdi Kanu. I mean, we've seen the criminal Carol White, and then it was Ozoko, another gangster. Gangster. Everywhere you see him, all he does is dancing. Just dancing, looking fresh, just dancing. That's all he does. A gangster. You see him dancing, 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 dancing. We ask the question, how come, knowing that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu had a court case coming up, he went to US to do press conference that he has never done before?
Mm.
So I was like, my question is, this guy, he has a sign on his name. Literally sign. It's like literally telling us, I am a spy. And somehow he's representing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. So all these things, son, senior advocate of Nigeria, he has it in the name. Like it's like me saying I'm a criminal, and I have a T-shirt that says, "Don't hire me. I will steal everything in your company because I'm a criminal. I'm a thief." And then you hired me, and then when things goes missing, you're surprised that things went missing. That's exactly what the criminal Azokome is doing. Today we're now seeing how how he was compensated by giving different the certificate that we saw. But you know what? In all of these things, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said, "Remain resolute. Do not
Resolute.
do not capitulate. Stand
Yeah.
where you stand." And
Yeah.
today, all of those that laughed at us, too. I mean, I can tell you, me and Goodman. I mean, we've received it on Twitter, especially during the Obi saga, where they were blocking our accounts. I had up to 10 different accounts because they were blocking it like it's nobody's business. But today, who's standing? We are still standing. They've
And
all
that's why
disappeared.
I'm asking. All those ones one of them that reported an account, my YouTube channel was suspended. I got double strike in 2 days. I got double strike. I had to switch off the YouTube because if I had the third strike, the YouTube would have disappeared. They were reporting our account. Sometimes, if you just mention Simon Ekpa,
Oh my God!
Simon Ekpa, YouTube will hack the video down. Simon Ekpa granted an interview to British journalist. Very interesting interview. There was nothing like a vulgar words that was said in that interview. Very straightforward interview. As the interview was going viral, YouTube just tagged it no wrong. And with that video, they will give you a strike. It got so bad.
Oh yes, it was. I mean, we were to the point where they chased us down to Clubhouse. And we were still, I mean, they chased us down to Clubhouse, and we were still in Clubhouse. We were still just shouting at the top of our voices because we told them, you can never stop us.
No way.
We are unstoppable, just like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said. You know what? The way I look at it is I said, when I'm creating this account, I said, if this is the sacrifice I have to make for Biafra to come, this is nothing. This is nothing. I mean, the guys making the sacrifice are those on the ground putting their life in danger for you and me. Those are the ones. I mean, I can create 1,000 Twitter accounts. I don't care. And I will be shouting and I will be screaming at the top of my voice because what we can never allow them to do is to sell their narrative. We can never allow them to continue their propaganda. If that elephant flies, we have a bazooka and we will shoot that elephant and bring it down. That's what we have to do.
Yes.
That's what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said. You think that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu didn't see that he was going to get kidnapped? You think he didn't? You think he saw everything, saw Biafra, saw everything, and he didn't know that the people that surrounded him was criminals and crooks. Didn't know that he was gone. He saw all of these things.
Yes.
But I will say this: I think what he said, what he did, was pretty much, we said that we only quote the Bible when it suits us at this point because we have started to so I think what he did was he said, Father, if that's your will, let your will be done. I think that was how we did it.
Exactly. Exactly.
And
Yes,
yes, go ahead, good man.
yes. I think everything was designed by God. Everything was designed by God, because you look at it this way: if He wasn't taken, we wouldn't have come this far.
Yes.
I don't want to raise my voice because I checked the time and it's to 11. I
No
should be
problem.
sleeping.
Let's round up in 10 minutes so that myself I will go to bed. Let's round up in 10 minutes. Good man. I'll give you 3 minutes, and after 3 minutes, the first will take another 3 minutes, and then I will round up so that I will retire.
Okay. Yeah, we have spent so much time already on the
You
Twitter,
have
so
tried
we needed
already. You have given
we
them
needed
8 to 8. My goodness me, Jesus Christ. Hey.
we needed some rest already.
Oh my God. Wow.
So what we are saying is that we give thanks to Elohim, our Maker, who has mandated it that Biafra must come. Because if they hadn't, because we need to look at it the both sides. We shouldn't just be looking at it on one side. If we are looking at it on one side, we will not really appreciate also what Elohim is doing. If they hadn't taken him, we wouldn't have come this far. It will still be round and round and round with the criminals. And more
Exactly.
people will still be going down, and there will be no resistance for them.
Yes. Yes.
More people will be going down, and the sabotage will still come against ESN, because already they are prepared for an offer. They have a price. Once they get their price, they betray. So everything is working for the good of the Biafrans. Everything. And when you look at it, also look at it this way: if God's hand is not in it, if Elohim has not mandated it that Biafra will come, there will be no Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Simon Ekpa.
Yes.
Our PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa, won't be in the picture today. But God has already packaged him and refined him and kept him somewhere because of what is to come. He knows what will come. So when it happened, they were rejoicing that it is over. To the shocker of their life, there was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Simon Ekpa piloting.
Wow.
Till today, there is no evidence against any wrongdoing from him.
At all.
All the propaganda, all the allegations, they cannot produce one thing
Not even one.
against him.
All the Finland government, all the Interpol they called, all the Finland police, all the everything till tomorrow. The dragon is still giving them woto to the
So
enemy.
we should really appreciate what Elohim is doing for us. And do you know that Biafra is the air Mazi Nnamdi Kanu breathes?
Wow.
Without the sound of Biafra, without the noise that Mazi Simon Ekpa is still making, that will be the end of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is still breathing today because Biafra is still bubbling with life. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still strong. That is what is sustaining him. That is the air he breathes. So we must continue to increase the noise we are making. We are almost there. Thank you very much, my beloved brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you, good man, for that wonderful.
Okay, hold on, guys. There is a mommy that wants to greet good man and the first. Okay, mommy, I'm going to put it on the microphone so that they will hear your voice. Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Hey.
Hey.
Mommy, go ahead. My speaker has problem. I can only put it on voice out so they will hear you. If I put it on voice out, you will not be hearing our reply. So just go ahead and talk.
Good man. The first.
There we
iji mee ka ihe a na-eme ghara ịda n'ihi na mgbe ndị iro chere na ihe niile mebisiwo Chineke wee zipụta unu were unu kpara ngwa ọrụ asị m Chineke aya riwe otuto ma ka unu jisi ike ka unu ghara ịda mba n'ụzọ n'ihi na ọ
Ise.
bụ onye rụrụ ọsọ n'isi mekwuru okpueze
Ise.
Ise.
omenala ike n'unu na ndị unu mere eme Chineke gọzie unu
Ise.
ọtụ unu ga-abụ ngọzi
Ise.
ihe ọma niile
Ise.
na-adị n'elu ụwa unu ga-enweta ya
Ise.
Chineke
Ise.
ga-enyekwa unu aka anyị nweta ihe anyị chọrọ anyị site n'aka unu nweta ihe anyị chọrọ otu unu si akwado dragon Chineke onye pụrụ ihe niile onye si na a ga-enwetarị Biafra ana m isi otu kwado unu sọpraịz unu n'ihe ọbụla nke unu na-eme isi otu ana m ajụ otu m ga-esi enweta unu na Twita amaghị m eme apụrụ m okongwu mana nke ahụ obi atọgbugo m asị m jisie na ike isiokwu m bụ jisie na ike unu adakwa na mba onye nwaanyị agaghị aka anyị nweta ihe anyị na-achọ unu adakwa na mba unu enekwana anyị n'azụ na-agbanyeghị ndị na-akpa mgba ndị propaganda ndị sabụ dị iche iche guzogide dịka nna anyị ukwu Nnamdi Kanu kwuru si bi resolute ọ ga-adị mma Chineke gosi unu.
Thank you, Mom. Can you hear us? Can you hear them?
Biko Nneoma.
Okay.
Nneoma, ọ bụrụ na chọọ na Twitter, drop your handle na the message of Vam 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 ugbu anyị ga-atụtụrụ ebe ahụ follow zie gị then send zie gị message I follow gị ga-ahụ aha anyị then ga follow kwa anyị send ziere anyị ga-send ziri gị message daalụ
She's a grandmother. So she's
Twitter account.
not hearing your voice. She's a grandmother.
Grandmother.
Yeah. Daalụ.
Yes,
Ise.
He said,
Daalụ.
thank you, mommy. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye. Yeah, bye. Bye. Yeah, bye. Yeah.
They're still
Wait,
calling.
another one, not the call. Shine, not the call. Shine, you're on speaker. Go ahead.
That's a woman. That.
Good man and the first. Ikana wuku na wu. Why did you so tired na space? So now what gonna be ever?
Amen. Oh, ya kaina yo chukwu. Ya kaina yo chukwu. Ya biko kene.
Upon a good man, they was still on the way back.
Yeah.
God will help one of us.
Thank you.
Rafael, Pastor Vam.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. More on I ended the program now. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. The first, please take your turn and let's see how we'll just run it out.
Bam, bam, bam. Thank you. I can never. When you we didn't start talking because we people like you guys inspired us to do more, and I can never thank you guys enough for inspiring people like me, people like Goodman, people like Gloria, people like everybody. They always want to come up and speak, and there are even I know there are more Nnamdi Kanu. I mean, when you hear Goodman talk, you like, who is this? Is that another Nnamdi Kanu? And it's people like you that gave us the courage, the consistency that we saw in you guys. And we can never thank you guys enough for that. We will continue, and we can never relent. We don't stop. we continue to fight, continue to persevere until victory is assured. One thing about told them is that I always say I joined this movement. I joined Biafra, even though I've always been a Biafra, but I never fully joined. But my anger was the fact that they kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu the second time. And that was my anger. That was my anger. And I said, and when I start, I don't stop until the end. And I will, there is no stopping me.
The first, imagine the mindsets. Every Biafran should have this mind. If all Biafrans understand what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu means, the heart he has for them, every Biafran come out in march with the same determination. Who is that governor? Who is that senator? Who is that Soludo? Who is that Hopu Zodinjo? Who is that Devumai that will not run away from Biafra land? And Mazen Nnamdi Kanu becomes home. Who? You see that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was crying. When the number 4 became number 1 in Imo State, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was so pissed. He said, "Is it not the same Imo State where we have 5 million people? 5 million people." And then they went and took number 4 and made him
governor.
And look at what he's doing now. He is now the Islamization he wants to begin from Imo State. He wants the Islamization to begin from Imo State.
We all
people were just watching.
We always say that when Biafra come, there's gonna be a DNA because we need to know who is who. We need to know the Fulanis among us. But honestly, I don't think the way things are going, I don't even think we're gonna need DNA because they are making videos and showing us when they go to Mecca.
we already have their faces.
So they should continue. They should continue to make videos and post, please. All over Biafra land, we want it because that way, the first thing we do as we are chasing the Fulanis out, we'll be chasing you out also. So Biafrans, don't let that bother you. Keep your eyes on the ball, just like our Prime Minister always do. My job, good man's job, and the job of the media and everyone, even the Vams and everybody else, is those things that our Prime Minister can no longer do because he's having important meetings, which is what we want. Not everyday broadcasting. We don't need that. Broadcasting, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu spent what, over 13 years broadcasting, and you think that is the one that our Prime Minister is gonna do today that's gonna make a difference. No, he needs to do what he has to do, and it is our job to now do what those things that they can do. That is, addressing the lies, setting the record straight, doing those things that our Mazen Nnamdi Kanu taught each and every one of us, doing those things that our Prime Minister taught each and every one of us. And that's our job, and we will continue to do it, and we'll continue to do. We can never relent. Victory is the only thing that is assured. We will win.
Sure.
The Zoo government, never in the history has a government won against the people. The people will always win. And that's what we are going to do. And this woto that we started, we can never stop it. We can never drop our arms until victory is assured.
For sure.
That's how radical we have become. We have become we have become fanatical about our freedom.
Let us give them this beat. They got no all kind.
Uh-huh.
Consider about the road to our journey.
Yep. Obeloge now. You got no guy.
Okay.
Yeah, guy.
Mechora mechora
Victoria,
ya o. Ị ga-anụ
Victoria.
aka anyị.
Oh, ni kwetere anyị ekwetelu gị.
I ga-agbụrụ ha film. The first, I ga-agbụrụ ha film. I ga-agbụrụ ha
TV.
film.
Aye, TV. Aye, nene. You know they called us a dot in a circle, right?
He said,
They called us a dot in a circle.
yes.
They called us a dot in a circle. That dot, even Asari Tokumbo, the pig in the creek, the pig in the creek had to confirm that he's not getting it easy in Biafra land. And we told him, you go there, you will die there. We make no apology.
Asawana. All of them.
You don't know how to say it. You don't know how to say it. They whenever they say it, they kind of like, you know how they do their voice. Asawana. You know, it's always good. I always tell this to I say it is always as Sawana when you're shooting pipeline and it's not shooting back. It when you're blowing up some pipeline that is not shooting back. But they went to Biafra land and they received it wato. Then it was like Sawana. Oh God. Yeah, no, why? Yeah.
Hey! Victory on the way. They want me. Nkusa. No surrender. No structure until we take over. I go again back. Yeah, this guy too much. Oh. If you buy me at twice, this guy is too much. Oh. This guy is too much.
Oh, autopilot. It's only autopilot. It's when they talk with sense.
If he buy me at twice.
All right. Victoria.
And I'm going to have film. Now, last time I was a go church. I'm going to meet you. I got something now.
Adam informed. Adam informed. I got sick and canal. You got I don't need to. I don't want to hold you back.
Johnny. Go see.
I don't mean go by force now.
Twice. Mama, I have a question for you before we close. A certain madman Sugumbawa. Oh well, oya sugu mbonwa. A certain Caro White sugu mbonwa. Ijego jezuba.
Ibara the idiot. The idiot to suru. Su chano. I'm not a Jackie. I want to put the team from the court. Oh, Jackie, I want to from the court. Onyara. Dara. Can't say Kawata Hena Simona. Can you imagine that Tom eh? It was I want to say if I your four is the eye.
Oh my God, man, like any other do to work.
Actually, what put now? They are fair now. If I your four is the eye. Is the eye of Nigeria and IPOB. If I any video I hold up because video you must come out to because why I the idiot.
I told them when we wake up in the morning, just like Obi decided to we will talk about Obi. Whenever I feel good and I need a laugh, I will talk about Obi. Obi, Fulani boy.
London boy.
London boy.
London boy.
Yeah, he's talking about another election. How he's gonna
You have to keep the obedience engaged now. You have to give them busy.
Ejiofor entered IPOB, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was taking him as a lawyer, and he became the eye government in IPOB. Was the eye of Nigeria in IPOB. All the commanders that died, Ejiofor was part of the eye.
The eye.
Ejiofor entered IPOB, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was taking him as a lawyer, and he became the eye of the Nigerian government in IPOB. Ejiofor was the eye of Nigeria in IPOB. All the commanders that died, Ejiofor
was part of the eye.
Ejiofor entered IPOB, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was taking him as a lawyer, and he became the eye of the Nigeria government in IPOB. Become the eye of Umahi in IPOB.
Yeah, Rastaman, what do you have to say to Biafrans before we call it a night?
Before we call it a night, my brothers, I say give thanks for all that you've been doing. And I want to remind our people about our lost brother, Ifule Ifwasari Doku Block Lot Ubo. You know, he calls himself Mujahideen. Mujahideen equal to a jihadist. That is what it means. I just want our people, because when he calls himself Alaji, then he says Mujahideen. Mujahideen are jihadists, those who carry out the jihad war. So, but you know, being that it's being spoken in Arabic, people don't know what he's saying, but in his heart, it's just like when I called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and said that he was swearing and I brought out the Takia thing. I want to highlight this also. When you hear him say Mujahideen, Mujahid or Mujahideen, it simply means those who carry jihad war. So we have to highlight it also that people know what is happening. I was thinking about coming yesterday with you, but my job is a bit complicated now, you know, but I'm working out to get time so that I keep highlighting all these things, you know, because if they speak, you don't know what they're saying, it just flies over. You know, every time he calls himself Mujahideen, you know, but nobody knows what it means. And he never said he's a jihadi, because jihad is a bit popular now, you know, but if you say Mujahid, then people don't think about it, you know. So yes, I just wanted to highlight that, and yes, I don't want to hold you down, you know.
So he is a jihadist. He's actually waiting for the
he's waiting the jihad already. What he's doing
he's a terrorist. He's a terrorist.
Okay,
he's a terrorist.
He's already out for the jihadists already.
Yep.
And we are giving him
He's doing it already. And he said that his government buy him, he's working for them long time. So, and I just want to make our people, when you hear Mujahid, is jihadi, somebody who carries out jihad. That is what he calls himself. So that is his, when you hear it, we can write it and interpret it again as jihad, maybe put it in English as Islamic holy warrior or whatever, holy war pusher or warrior, if you want to say that.
A terrorist. He's
a terrorist.
Yes,
the finalized word is a terrorist. Thank you, my brother.
He's a terrorist.
So we have to because you have to know that this is Islamic thing. Islamic state we're talking about. In its name, he's coming out as Mujahid. You know, so Mujahid equals to a jihadi, somebody who carries out jihad. Yes. That's all.
Thank you very much, Rastaman. Thank you so much for coming in to join us. And we must continue. There's no going back. Remember that Rastaman, can you just on the title, is there any inspiration you can share with us from the title? The title tonight was that we knew the road was going to be rough. We already knew the road was going to be rough because Onyendu told us that the road was going to be rough, that it wasn't going to be easy. And then while he was about being, taken, he handed us over to the dragon, who is capable to lead us through this rough edges, this rough road, and get us to Biafra. So for those that do not understand what is going on, some of them that feel that it is too much, or some are already throwing in the towel, is there a word of encouragement or advice to them on how to buckle up and get ready to face these enemies? Because
my brother, obviously, inspiration is falling like rain. It's too much because sometimes some people think about say Onyendu, a lot of things are prophecy. Onyendu, most of it is not prophecy. He studied the history of what is happening, know what is happening. When he tells you that no freedom fighter is going to, if you either you are in exile, in grave, or in prison, he said it. And he made up, he said he's going to speak the truth. If you think you have his life, you can take it. You don't want to live as a slave for the Fulani. So, and all these things. So it is all very, very open. He laid it bare. And imagine that 150 days where he started reading the Psalms. You see the kind of speeches he made. And when he talked about that two weeks, say that 2 weeks will happen. And he talk about then the mountains to move off the way. And tell you, say people, they go buy many. So it is not a mystery. He knew it because each our individual struggle for survival, you know what it takes. You now you will go and sleep. Tomorrow you get up in the morning, make the with patobam bam bam, you go and do your hustling, do your work, take your break, you don't even chop bread. You go begin talk again, give one thing again. Before you know the time is over, you go job again, and after work you go come back again. All these things now from your body they come out. Imagine you as an individual, but you are looking at a nation. So a nation to be just come out like this, it needs a whole lot of struggle. It's like pang of a woman who is in travail. So it is a whole lot of things that are involved in this case. So and the divine order that's linked up Simon Eber. Even before this thing happened, he was taking him to meetings. He didn't know other person that was fitting. And he was so glad that even when Simon Eber would speak before him, and he said, when he reaches me, he said that Simon Eber has just elaborated on everything. That he is struggling to find what to say because the man is devoted. The man is devoted. You see that is the same spirit in both of them. The same spirit, and this man was built and prepared before the time. So, and now when he did the countdown that he did, imagine when he was doing his own to the 150 days just to annihilate and to not to validate the nigger area during their election. And it's how we came up with it and the impact of that thing, even though that some people are still talking, looking for what they're going to say about it because they want to be blind, Our brother that spoke a while ago said that our people are blind. Blind people are very, very, the sense of their smell. If you keep food, man, they will tell you even the spices in the food. Our people, the kind of blindness they get is completely, I don't know. But it's because of the thing that these have done.
Blind people in Europe, they go out, they take train, they take bus. I wonder how they do that. Blind people, they go with their stick. Their senses, I don't know how they do it. Here in Europe, I see that.
Every other thing and their imagination. Alone. They study. There are ways. You study how to write and how to use this road and to do. And now on the roads, they make things for them, like in the metro stations. They have some tracks on the ground that they use their thing to connect. But apart from that, they are naturally, other senses increase when they can no more see. So their sense of smelling increases. I don't know how many fold, and hearing as well. They can hear in directions. When things happen, you must be sitting with them. Small sound you make, even the way you breathe, they can tell you, sense something in it. So that is it now. So our people, the thing that is holding us is a whole lot of things, an intimidation of the terrorists that is governing over the people that should be looking after our people. That means the representatives of Niger area in Biafra land, they're playing a big role in trying to hold our people down, because anyone who speaks the truth, they will try to hunt him down. So, but we know that all these things are going to come. This one, Nnamdi Kanu, when people go into his speeches, it tells you that their courts, they are not lawful, they are lawless. So it tells you also, whatever they are fighting against, go there. Your life-saving thing is there. So if they are fighting against Simon Ekpa, know that there is something good for you there. And the same Simon Ekpa, he will take him to meetings everywhere. We're lucky to have even video when people can show the video where he was speaking with him and no other person. And some people, last time I showed a brother a video of Simon when he was exposing Mohammed Abbas. That one was trying to tell me that I did not understand. He didn't talk about killing people. I said, man, you want to tell me that I don't understand Igbo again? Where he said the which kind you want to form? You see how people automatically become deceitful. And this is somebody who wants Biafra. Just because he's joining the gang. It doesn't even invest me. I investigate everybody. I investigate Nnamdi Kanu. I investigate Simon Ekpa. But when I investigate them, they are for my interest, and I embrace them. So I'm not be say tell me say follow, I follow. If you say make I follow, I go listen what you want. I go check them. If it makes sense, I go rejoice. If it don't make sense, I go see your intention. If you have good intention, I will still reason with you. Say you don't see this, you don't see this thing. Make me turn them like this. You remember one day when I called you, you don't even know saying I'm me before you even studied my number. Because you don't hear me very well, you angrily blocked me. I went authoritatively on the comment. I said, go and open that thing. You say now you be the person. I say, go and open it. You tell the people, you say now, but me, I go open them now, make you hear what you want. Now, you carry your conscience, I carry my own conscience. But now, I'm going to come drop. Everything straighten up, So I didn't know my go them. Not just stretch talk, So the thing be say, my brother, it was never mystery that things are going to be like this. It's a nation that is coming. It is not something, and it's a nation that will shock the world. It's a nation that will shock the world because we want to set a standard that Africa has never set. We want to get a real freedom, and we are fighting against the world. So, my people, make una carry, look into the words of Nnamdi Kanu. See that he's sitting there. If you want to get out immediately and follow their promise, he will get out immediately. But this man don't talk him already. Say if he hold his life, only the truth. And because he knows that the jihadists are marked us for death, we are marked for annihilation, and he want to save his people. So for him to live his life somewhere very, very comfortable and his people perishing, it won't do him good because he's a man of conscience. So this is why when you go and eat his word, and see he's living it. He's not just saying it. He gave up his life and he's in detention, in solitary confinement, and so that is sacrifice for our people, for everybody beyond Biafra. It is beyond Biafra because for all indigenous people of the Niger area and beyond. And now, when I talked at the other time, when we say even we are here to even save the Islamists, because they are also victims. A lot of things I'm bringing out, most of them never know that is even in their book. You know, so even the racial discrimination, they don't even know it. So even on these particular people who went to Mecca, they blocked me because on Facebook months back I was following them. I would be questioning them. They blocked me, you know, because I was bringing the Quran and I was shocking them, obviously. And with this particular video, I don't know when our prime minister brought it, I put some quotations underneath and sent, but I don't think they will see it. But at least for our people to be seeing certain things there, you know. So it was not a surprise. What is happening is not surprise. Even Simon knew that. He said that he have not even seen him. You have not even seen, because he prepared for even worse, and we have to go all the way. We are going there. We are changing gear. We are going there. Yeah, we are changing gear. ESN is protecting your life, but some of you don't even know. As you're sleeping at night, they are out of the road. When you're eating your bush meat, they are in the bush. They are protecting your life. Some of you don't even know it. Why you sleeping at night? They are just not on the road. Yeah, because we are changing. Yeah, yeah, we are going there. Yeah, we are changing. Yeah, Biafra is the point. We are going there. I say, bless and love to each and everyone. Biafra Liberation Army. Yeah, BNL, BNG, anyone that don't even know their name, we respect and love each and every one of you. And the media, vam vam vams. Everyone is a vam vam vam. Ugo is a vam vam vam. Good man a vam vam vam. The first a vam vam vam. Simon is vam vam vam. Everybody is vam vam vamizing everything. So just keep it vam vam. Yes, I.
Thank you very much. First, can you give us your closing remark,
Thank
please?
you. I'll make it quick. Thank you, Rasta, man. You always bring fire whenever you speak. I will say this to Biafrans. Whenever you find yourself in a position, in a situation where you start having double mind or questioning yourself, I want you to remember that it is 2 years, 2 years of solitary confinement, and he's still there. Master Nnamdi Kanu. 2 years. That's the worst torture that you can do to anybody. One time we hear he's not sleeping with pillow. The next time we hear they have somebody that had tuberculosis in the same room with Mazen Namdekano. All that is psychological torture, and he's still there. If Mazen Namdekano wants to come out today, you think that any of us can stop him? He can come out any day he wants. Just do what the zoo government want him to do, and they'll bring him out. But he's still there for you and for me. So whenever you find yourself and you're thinking, "Oh, why is this happening? Why is all those things?" Understand that Mazen Namdekano is still fighting, and as long as he's still fighting, there is no giving up, and we can never give up. Thank you.
Period.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, my brother.
Thank you very much, fellow Biafrans. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's been awesome, and I appreciate you, Rastaman. Good man, you're still there in the comment section. I appreciate you. Thank you, Eliza Thomas. You came in to join us. Thank you, every one of you that came tonight. I appreciate you. And I want to say a very big thank you to my Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa the Dragon. Today, somebody was worried and people were worried for 25 hours, 24 hours. The dragon has not spoken. He has not spoken. So you know how humble and how so selfless and resolved our Prime Minister is. I reached out to him and I told him, I will never see you. Your people are looking out for you. And the Prime Minister told me, don't worry, I will be back and just do one or two things. And then he came and started giving them woto again. This man is indeed a capital representative of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Who is this one that is coming in? We're about to leave. Mazi Mayor Abuja. I don't know. whether you have a special message from the gods. Let me bring you. Because sometimes you don't have to ignore everybody. Do you have a message from the gods? Because we are closing this studio. Mazi Mayor, you want to tell us Abuja Umurgoku? Abuja Bawagoku, tell us. Mazi Mayor. Because I know they take chances. I want to know whether Abuja done the born. Make we know. Okay, the mayor himself cannot even talk. It's unfortunate. Anyway, we have to leave it here. May God bless Ali Damazin Namdekanu. May God bless our Prime Minister, Odogu Simon Ekpa. May God bless our Eastern Security Network. May God bless our formidable Biafra Liberation Army. They never saw them coming. And Asari has seen them and he's already peeing in his pants. And they're all crying, Asawana, Asawana. May God bless you, all our Biafra Liberation Army. And may God bless you, Umwanda, Madam Azuka. May God bless our dear lady, Ngozi Arabweze, all the Biafra Liberation Army, all the Biafra Republic Government in Exile Cabinet. May God bless you all the Umwanda. May God bless you. We had our own Carolina Mbaeze. May God bless you all. We move until Biafra is restored. We are not going back. No retreat, no surrender. Come see me. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Yeah. Okay.